is the composition of the board. Madam Speaker, the board has a chairperson, it has a PS, Ministry of ICT, PS, Treasury, Attorney General, and 5 other persons appointed by the Cabinet Secretary through a competitive process. I want to say that the reason why this country cannot maximize on its huge resources of human resources in the ICT industry is because in institutions that are supposed to be headed by people who understand technology, people who understand IT, are being headed by people who have no idea about IT. And we are repeating this mistake here, Madam Speaker. If you look at Communication Authority, it's being headed by a journalist. He has no idea about ICT. If you look at ICT Authority, it's being headed by someone who does not understand ICT. For the first time, Madam Speaker, I will be sponsoring an amendment to say that the chairperson of this authority must have someone who is educated, knowledgeable in an ICT environment. Either software engineering, artificial intelligence, or those kind of things. Not just to appoint someone. You may find a politician is appointed to be the chairperson of this authority. This authority will not accomplish its mission. And the 5 persons, it must be clear that at least 3 of those persons must have people with an ICT background, attested, verified, and measured experience in ICT industry. That way, we'll make progress as a country. But when we start this kind of ICT institutions and give jobs to people who have no background in ICT, we end up not. And Madam Speaker, you know, in the last parliament, I came up with a bill called ICT Practitioners Bill, where I wanted to have a legal framework to regulate the ICT profession so that we get to understand who is an expert
Senator,
and who is not an expert.
Senator Osotsi, Senator Methu has something to inform you about what you're debating.
Senator Methu calls me a cousin, so let me allow him to.
Senator Methu.
Yeah, this new arrangement is very good. Now Senator Osotsi can trust that. I just wanted to inform him in the spirit of what he's proposing, that he would want professionals to take especially roles on profession that they can, they are professionals in. I've just Googled. The chairperson of the ICT authority is called Mary Wambui Mungai, and there is no known educational background of this person. Her profession is just businesswoman.
Thank you for that information. All of us know who she is and her level of experience. That's what I want. And heading a critical institution like
is there a relationship between that information and what you were debating? What's your point of order, Senator Cherargei?
He was informing me.
Share accuracy of facts, because she has said, he said he knows who she is. Madam Speaker, accuracy of facts. Does it mean that Kenyans who are not experts in, for example, legislative agenda, like him, is a forester? Should he be here? Mr. Speaker, like, I'm not saying his name, but Madam Speaker, we need to protect, and this habit of Senator Methu, like his party leader, Manyora, he wants to profile the community. Does it mean Mary Wambui, who is an established, Madam Speaker, a renowned business, you know, this is a person who is an entrepreneur from the scratch.
Let him finish.
Yes,
Senator Methu, maintain your silence to finish.
Mary Wambui is one of the trailblazers in women who have built an enterprise from scratch. Unlike some individuals who are here, they have never built even a changa kiosk. Madam Speaker, you need to protect this issue of profiling communities, and individuals must stop. Mr. Speaker, and that is why I'm saying it is mentioning, because she is a Kikuyu. And we know where he is headed, Madam Speaker.
Senator Cherargei, so Senator Cherargei, what's your point of order?
point of order is under Article 10 of the Constitution. Every Kenyan has a right to sit in, and that is why if today, Madam Speaker, for example,
You must,
if we were, Madam Speaker, let me just conclude
Senator Cherargei,
so that you can rule.
Senator Sifuna, let me finish with Senator Cherargei. Can you give an indication of which standing order you are using?
Madam Speaker, I'm using Standing Order 105 and Article 10 of the Constitution. One of the reasons is even regional balance.
What is the point of order?
The point, Madam Speaker,
Senator
the
Methu,
point, Madam Speaker, is Kenyans are watching, is perception that Kenyans who are not come from particular expertise should not be leading there. Like I'm using an example in the Senate. He is a forester. If we wanted to go for people who know legislative drafting, he should not be here. Then why profile individuals, Madam Speaker?
Okay, Senator Cherargei, resume your seat. Senator Methu, have you understood the point of order? Senator Sifuna, resume your seat, Senator Methu. Let's first hear, Senator. I will deal with it. Let me hear the standing order, the point of order being raised by Senator Sifuna. Give him the mic.
Go to this. Okay. Madam Speaker, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 121, 1B. Senator Cherargei is in the habit of raising knowingly false points of order and using that opportunity to introduce debate that had nothing to do with what was being said on the floor. I don't remember Senator Osotsi mentioning the name of any tribe, neither did Senator Methu. Honorable Speaker, Osotsi was speaking about getting people who are fit for purpose and competence. We have lost the culture of meritocracy in this country. How can you be a dairy farmer and you want to head an ICT farm? So you just wait for somebody who has expertise, and when we have a vacancy in the Kenya Dairy Board, we will call you. There is nothing wrong with that, Honorable Speaker. But this thing of Senator Cherargei repeatedly rising on false points of order, I want to beseech the seat of the Speaker to punish this gentleman for once, Honorable Speaker. This is too much. It is too much.
Senator,
and Honorable Speaker, can I finish, Honorable Speaker?
Yes, but I need to guide you. Refer to the conduct of Senator Cherargei during these proceedings.
That's what I'm doing.
So that it confines me to give direction within what has been done now. Because if you refer to previous sessions, we do not have the record there. So refer to what he has done now, so we can confine our directions to what he has done within this session.
Honorable Speaker, the Hansard exists for a purpose. It is possible for us to establish conduct that is established, that it is repeated conduct. Today is just one of those opportunities that have actually been given to address a question of frivolous and false points of order. But Senator Cherargei has abused this, and the speakership should note that there are some people here now, Honorable Speaker, who should not be allowed to rise on points of order. It cannot be that you are the only person who knows when other people are out of order. Can you allow Senator Esio Kenyuru to also rise on a point of order for a change? Because it can't just be Cherargei, and we are getting sick and tired of this rubbish from Senator Cherargei.
Senator Sifuna, rubbish is not, the reference to the word rubbish is not parliamentary language. Can you withdraw the reference of that word rubbish? Then I deal with the direction that needs.
Honorable Speaker,
withdraw that.
Deal with the infractions in the order in which they came.
First,
deal with him, then you can deal with me.
Withdraw that, and then I deal with Cherargei on that issue.
Speaker, I withdraw.
Thank you. Senator Cherargei. You know, I will give you a chance, but Senator Methu, you will now maintain silence. I deal with that issue before I come to you. I've given the direction on it. Senator Cherargei, you were asking for a point of order. Your point of order, first of all, was not clear, because you were not clear what you were seeking from Senator Methu. And while I'm on that point of order, the information that was offered by Senator Methu to Senator Osotsi had no relation to the Technopolis You introduced a different organization and cited the chair of a different. He talked about Technopolis and qualifications of people who should serve in that Technopolis, the chair of the authority. Senator Osoti, can you clarify whether you mentioned CA? He's here. Yes. Can you let him clarify for me whether he did? Senator Osoti, did you mention CA or ICT?
Madam Speaker, I mentioned Communication Authority.
Okay, then that was in order for the point of information.